we have some or a couple of new people. So let me just briefly introduce myself and welcome you officially now to our special networking event, which is happening every so often. So normally we have also spotlight speakers on Wednesdays, and you are welcome to be in the spotlight whenever you like. So drop me a message. We believe here that everybody has a story to share. There's one piece, even like a hobby or something, that you can speak for hours on end. Let us know. We want to hear it. And the spotlight is yours, because this is a community that really loves from your guys' activity, please. So if you want to say anything, speaking of this, also always checking that I'm not muted or anything. So always unmute and speak your mind, whatever you like. I will moderate when it becomes too lively, but usually it's like, with Zoom that it's like nobody's speaking, like, oh, silence, what's this? But, just, give it a minute and then somebody, hopefully steps out. That's it. And yeah, so I'm a professional interpreter myself, German and English, based in Berlin, Germany, but like to travel. And at the moment, I kind of commute between the UK and Germany, you can say. And a few years ago, I noticed that something, was missing in our field, a space where interpreters could come together, not only to support each other, but also to learn, grow, and have fun without this Shark Tank mentality. Because here we have the motto, there's enough success for everyone. If I thrive, you thrive, and we help the entire industry. And this is how we act and live here in this Terps Practice Network. And yeah, as our community grew, so did our vision. We used to be called Interpreters Practice Group on Facebook. Then we moved to school here and are the Terps Practice Network. But the mission remains the same, to foster a supportive and collaborative environment for interpreters, easygoing, informal, and so on. So just speak your mind. There are no silly questions. We can ask all of the questions you never asked to ask before. How much do we charge? What do we do with a silly client, a silly colleague? There are no stupid questions whatsoever. So, and also, we can also share things like, hey, there was this price dumping and I still took it or whatever, or there was this great assignment and, I got paid double than I usually did, so everything is welcome here, not only the posh good stories, but also the reality, undervalued and so on. But yeah, today is all about networking, getting to know each other a bit. So hopefully you have like your LinkedIn link or WhatsApp number or email address handy. If not, grab it quickly, because you will get into breakout rooms with each other, get to know each other a bit better. And before we do that, I already want to drop the first game link into the chat, and some of you might already remember. It is, drum roll, bingo. So I will drop a link into the chat here. And by the way, of course, we're also all about client acquisition here. I help interpreters find fantastic clients and build a freelance lifestyle without the Shark Tank mentality that they truly love. And I also keep an eye on the waiting room. So I just dropped the link into the chat. Maybe I will do so again, because I think you don't get it if you just joined. Welcome. And yeah, click on the link. Please try it out. You should see a bingo card. So like with 9 prompts, I think. And how it works is that this is your card for the entire session now. Keep an eye on the prompts. And whenever we interact and we share something, if somebody says anything that relates or fits to a prompt on this card, cross it out. And as soon as you have the full card, although if you've crossed out everything on the card, shout out bingo, and you are our today's winner. Just for fun, so, and to get to know each other a bit better. So I hope the link works. If not, let me know. Yeah, so that's that. And usually we start with a speed dating round where I put you into breakout rooms, but I want to just do a little quick exercise or game also before we do this here with everybody together. So let me just get my prompts here, because I want to find out more about you and we about each other. And I will ask a question like whether you are rather the type of person that does X or Y, And you just put in the chat like the one word. And yeah, so we already get to know each other a bit better. Let me just find the right prompt here. But I remember the first one already. And it was, I rather the coffee type or tea? Put it in the chat. Coffee or tea? Coffee or tea? Doris, really tea? Yeah, you have already enough energy, I guess. Huh? Both, both, both. Um, where are my prompts now? Of course, now I forgot them here. Oh, where are they now? Okay, yay, Earl Grey. Yes, yes, Earl Grey. What about bergamot? Or Earl Grey is already a bit lemony, isn't it? Where do I have them now? Oh gosh, I prepared it here and now I cannot find it. Now, where is it? Sorry. Here, I have the prompts here. Sorry. Okay, so what do we have here? Coffee, tea, both, both. Yeah, I'm more like, I don't know, I'm coffee, I would say, but I start with tea. So to not drink too much coffee, I always start with tea at first. And after that, then coffee. Yeah, great, great. Cool. Okay. How about, are you a morning person or night owl? Morning or night? Early bird or night owl? Amina, morning. Janina, morning. Really? Wow. Morning. Yeah, Doris, I already know. You work all hours of the day, huh? With the time zone difference. Hmm. Well, also all my respect, by the way, because I've been thinking about, I want to like travel, to the planet where it's like later than in Germany, like Australia or New Zealand, but it would mean like working at night. I'm like, oh, I don't know whether I could do work and travel there. Like, but I think Doris here does it all the time. All right, okay, night owl. Yeah, I'm also more of a night or later in the day person, I would say. Cool, cool. Next, are you rather a person that notes everything down or remembers things? Do you rely on your brain memory or do you note everything down? Like in general, can be for interpreting or personal life. Of course, I don't mean like the notepad now, but in general, writing down, notes everything. Yeah, PSI is all about note taking up. Yeah, so yes. Me too, more notes here. Yeah, as I have my preparation here. Otherwise, I would have forgotten what are the other prompts here. Yeah, depends. Cool. Okay. Um, are you more of an indoor person or outdoor? Indoor or outdoor? Indoor. Yeah. I would love to say outdoor, but I guess indoor is more accurate. Hmm. Yeah, Ahmed, it depends. Sometimes I try to listen and visualize. Oh, that's good, instead of writing down. That's right, because with visualization, you can remember things more easily as well. Indoor for work, outdoor for leisure. Yes, absolutely. Yes. Cool. Okay, just last one. More of the city type or countryside nature? City or nature? City or countryside? That's also a tough one, I think. I don't know. City for Alvina. Countryside, Doris, mountains, yay. Depends on the mood. Very good. Yes. Yep. I've never lived in the countryside, so I don't know. Also a good point. Yeah. Maybe sometimes you need an escape, nevertheless. I live in a big city as well, of course, Berlin, but the countryside escapes are so necessary. Cold place is difficult to find in Brazil, absolutely. Can't, yeah. And in other countries, like, where the summer is so short, it's difficult also to be a bit more outdoorsy and then countryside to enjoy it. Great. So, okay, great. So this was a great first impression. Great. Thank you for participating, everybody. But now also, I don't want to only hear my voice. So to get you warm up as well and break the ice, let me put you into breakout rooms for speed dating and to help you also with what you can speak about each about. How about let's make a theme like a collaboration, like instead of like starting with, oh, my languages are this, boring, 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 more like, okay, like, we're both freelance interpreters. Is there a way we could like make use of this network, like collaborate in a sense of maybe maybe, hook up together, write a LinkedIn article together in the future, or if somebody has a blog, write on each other's blogs. Of course, exchange contacts in case, a job comes up or whatever, or form an online study group, practice group, or what have you. But maybe, simple thing, maybe, just hook up for writing a post on LinkedIn together. So think about how you could collaborate together. But it's very short, so because it's speed dating, and I want you to get to know each other a bit better. So I will set the timer and hopefully it works. It won't take up too much time to leave you for 3 minutes with another person in the breakout room, and then we swap. Um, I will decide on the go whether I do 2 rounds or 3 rounds. I don't know whether we have enough people for 3 rounds, but you can at least swap once. So I will prepare the breakout rooms. Is this clear? Is there any questions? So breakout rooms for 3 minutes. You go into the breakout rooms. You will get a prompt, or some of you, not everybody. So I will send some of you the prompt to move into another breakout room after 3 minutes. Please make use of it, and then have another 3 minutes to network and exchange contacts. That's that. Any questions about it? No? Cool. Okay, and please give me a minute in case you are alone in the breakout room. I see this and I will swap you. Or if some, the technology, whatever, sometimes the Wi-Fi takes longer for, some computers and so on. So yeah, I will make sure that everybody is in another room with another person. And with that, okay, I set the timer, so 3 minutes, and then I will swap you. You don't need to come back, only at the end. When it all closes, then you come back here. And that's that. Okay, so enjoy. Welcome back.
Oh, we
So,
were in a very good chat in French and you cut us off.
oh, well, that's always a good sign. And yeah, nobody came back early, so I think it's always a good sign. But I think along that way we dropped, somebody dropped from the internet or something because suddenly there was only one person in the room. I'm like, but there were two before. So
That was
I
me.
shuffled
That
you
was
around.
me. I'm sorry.
Okay,
Yes,
okay,
Tay
fine,
says
fine. But
she's
I
got
ha
connectivity problems,
yeah, then you came
I
back.
have
unfortunately.
Yeah.
yeah. I have a problem and it's with the internet.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah. Out of our hands. Yeah. I don't know what I saw you came back and then I moved
No.
Ahmed back as well. So Ahmed was shuffled a bit around here. Hello, hello. Welcome as well. And but yeah, good to hear that you had good chats. I hope you also got to exchange some contact details, hopefully. And if not, of course, do this in the chat here. This is what the space is for. And yeah, is there anything you would like to share from the breakout room before we move over? You already talked French here, I heard. Anything else interesting that happened? That's true. Why talk English in the breakout rooms? Yeah, if you discover any fun fact, maybe to have a nice transition to the next game, not just have a cut here. Ahmed, did you want to say something?
Yeah, I got swapped like 4 or 5 times.
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, you were the swapper today. Sorry. Yes, yes. I was like, Ahmed.
Yeah.
And then I think I also swapped you when the time was over as well. And yeah, yeah, yeah. And whom did I not swap? Because it's not that easy here with because you have to do this manually. Whom did I not swap? Because then I forget I took a picture already of how you were distributed. But of course, then I don't want to let too much time pass. But I think there was a person as well that probably stayed in the room the whole time. No? Is there anybody? Janina, did I move you?
I swapped 3 times.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's okay. 3 times because it was 3 rounds supposed to be.
I remained in
Hopefully.
the same place, only people were added to my room.
Doris, yeah, I left you. Look, yeah, it happens. Sorry. So I was like, okay,
Yeah.
because I was like, okay, but maybe this person was already with this one, so I'm not sure I leave her. So yeah, yeah, it happens. But always fun. This is how it is when you do it live and everything. So cool. But yeah, thanks for sharing. Cool. Okay, so what is the next game we're gonna play? I have prepared. It's called Interpreter's Pictionary. And by the way, don't forget your bingo cards, ne? In the chat, did you always look also on your bingo card whether the person you were talking to would meet any of the prompts on the bingo card? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So let's take a look. Is there anybody who doesn't have a bingo card who joined and doesn't know now what what I'm talking about? No, no, everybody has a bingo card, right? Yeah, I thought so. Okay, cool. Okay, then let me open the whiteboard and shout out bingo once you have crossed out all of the boxes. Last time we had the confusion about only like a row or the whole card. It's a whole card. But if there's nobody till the end, then of course we take the row as well. But for now, the whole card. So let me create a whiteboard because we will play Pictionary. What is that? So I will start maybe to give you an example. Taisa is already there here on my board. I see her. uh, I will draw something and you have to guess what it is. And yeah, maybe I don't give a theme today. Normally I give this theme like, freelance interpreting, but I think it gets boring maybe now over time we have the same symbols. But normally it's like because we're interpreters, what can we do? But we can broaden it now to maybe in general, freelance life, or if you have a hobby, it can be anything, what comes to mind. So, and then you of course have to tell us what you think, why you drew it, what is behind it. And I'm just starting, and you can tell me, just shout out, unmute, when you think you know what it is that I'm drawing here.
It's a bike.
Yes, Ahmed. Yes, it's a bike. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because I like, if possible, if there's an in-person assignment, to go by bike. Not always. Not all today. It was also a long way, but I cycled to the S-Bahn station, the train station, and then took the train. But yeah, bike. Yeah, I like to go by bike whenever possible. Um, Let me clear it. Okay, so that was good. So now it's Ahmed's turn. You can start to draw. Let me just clear it and find how can I clear it? 1 second. Delete. Clear page. Yeah, cool. Okay. So okay, Ahmed, now you can think of something, maybe interpreting related or freelance related, or I don't know, are you a football fan? What are you wearing a jersey or? uh,
No, I'm not a football fan at all, actually. It's just, I don't know what to draw. Mm,
yeah, take a minute to think about. Also, the others, of course. What would you draw if it's your turn? And don't be shy. Still shout it out, even if you don't. If you think like, oh, but I don't want to draw anything. Yes, yes, you want to. You know, this is your space here.
can I take my turn after?
No, because it's your turn now. Because you shouted
Okay.
it out first. Just and always think about maybe also it helps like it's a networking event. We want to like maybe learn something about each other. So something where you can also tell us then something about yourself.
Okay.
Or maybe you have
Okay.
yeah. Mhm.
That's it. So
Okay.
that means water.
Wait. No, we have to wait until somebody shouts it out.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So the others have to guess it, to guess what it is, shout out, and then when somebody is right, you explain it. And we got it. Yeah, and
Mm,
also like it can be something curious, like exactly if you have a favorite water bottle that you always take to your interpreting jobs or whatever, like some curiosity, can be really anything. Or a mascot, if you take a mascot to your assignment or whatever, Okay, if anybody has any idea, shout out, please. Microphone.
Is that some sort of devil or E.T.?
I was
Yeah,
thinking
E.T.
the same thing. And then he
Alien.
puts like a hello, and I'm like, no, it's a little angel.
Wi-Fi.
A clock.
I would say
Is
as
there a
well.
clock? Ahmed.
I mean, it's not. It's something similar.
Okay.
It's not a clock.
It is related.
It is related. It's an alarm clock.
Yeah, that is
timer.
correct. Yeah, that's correct. It's an alarm.
The alarm is ringing. Okay, great, Doris, wonderful. Oh, somebody's in the waiting room.
Okay.
Gosh. Um, okay, Ahmed, why an alarm? Tell us. What were you thinking of?
I had nothing else to think of. So yeah. Well, I remembered like the visualizing techniques, they tell us a lot about Maria's not waking up and she missed out, and I remembered that and I just draw it now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't understand. Sorry, what?
Nothing
Yes.
special.
So it's an alarm just to get you up for an assignment, for example, or to remember something, or
Uh-huh.
yeah, or what? Okay, just repeat. Sorry, maybe I was somewhere else with my mind. Can you?
Well, I'm new to this, so I just thought about something. In a lot of trainings for interpreters,
Ah,
they just use like visualizing techniques where
yeah.
they tell us that, okay, imagine that Maria has to go to work and she woke up late, and then you can imagine an alarm ringing.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and you can imagine it's, pointing at 7 a.m. while she should have gone like 6 a.m. All these visualization. So
Oh,
I just
okay.
remembered that and I draw it because I was not remembering anything.
Yeah, no, really good, really good. It's really brave. Thank you for stepping out. It's really, if it's your first time, I know it can be daunting. So well done. There are no right or wrong answers. And you see here, we are all like friendly, not biting. So really great. Well done. This is great to step out and play the game. Thank you so much, Ahmed.
You're
I,
welcome.
I will clear the page, and it's Doris' turn.
Okay, I'm on my phone. Let's see if it works.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it
Oh
works.
wow, great.
I'm terrible at drawing. This is my drawing.
Is it a headset?
Yes, it is.
Yay! Enzo, wonderful. Yeah, Doris, tell us, were you thinking of
Well,
interpreting?
yes, a headset is like, especially when you are a remote interpreter. Yes, without a headset, you're screwed. Yeah. So I've got my headsets on. I have like six different headsets, and I change them throughout the day. Yeah, and night. Depending on
Yeah.
the sort of assignment. For instance, I have a specific one only for RSI. Yes, conferences, and two actually for RSI, and the other six or four, I don't know how many I've got. They are specific for PSI. Yes.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Oh, you have different
Yeah.
headphones for PSI and what was the other then? PSI is remote too. So what was the other then?
Yeah, it's also remote, but
Yeah.
the thing is, because of the systems we use, we need a specific headsets for PSI. Yes, for remote PSI. You can use RSI conference headsets, but they will not reach the same performance as specific ones for PSI. Yeah.
I see. Well,
And the other way
sure.
around too. If you wear headsets that are designed for PSI in RSI, you will not reach the same performance.
Yeah. Oh, great. See, look, we already learned something about you, about the technology. Wonderful. See what those games are valuable for. Also, speaking of headsets, I have mine here, of course, for our meeting today. And just in case, also, even if I go to an in-person thing, I always have my own, just in case something goes wrong, right? Or the on-site technology is wrong. But soon I will have to change here to this one here. So we start over here. So forgiven by the facility here. Yeah, great. But thanks for sharing, Dora. Was wonderful. And Ahmed, what did you want to say?
Yeah, I wanted to know, what is PSI?
Public
PSI
service.
is OPI. PSI is OPI in England, in the UK.
So public service
interpreting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And OPI, over the phone interpreting. Where are you
Yeah,
based,
that's the term
Ahmed?
they use in America. They say OPI or VRI, that's video remote interpreting. But in the UK, they call it all PSI, remote PSI.
Thank
Mhm.
you.
Ahmed, where are you based?
Oh, based in Iraq.
Ah, wonderful. Wow,
Yeah.
what a global community we are. So amazing. Hmm. All right. Okay, I will clear the page. And who won? Enzo. Enzo won, right? So Enzo, it's your turn. Okay. Anybody shout out if you have any idea?
That's a difficult one. I've got no idea at all.
Is that related to the simultaneous interpretation?
Nope. Has nothing to do with interpreting.
Okay.
Wow.
Offense. I don't know.
What's that, Enzo?
Maybe
I'm
what
not
theme, like
supposed to
what
give
range?
an
Not
answer.
don't tell the
It-
solution yet, but like give us a clue, maybe a hint, maybe.
Is that a kind of a field?
Come on,
Is
it's
that
not
a
that
map?
hard. Come on, there's a pattern here. You should be able to recognize this pattern.
Piano.
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh,
Do you play the
So,
piano, Enzo? Or
yeah, that's the only thing I could think of.
Oh, great. Also
Wow, a piano player, an interpreter.
amazing. Yeah. Do you play like a lot, or tell us a bit, please?
Well, I don't play a lot. I just play during the weekend at church. And also I just love instruments. I play other instruments too. So that's the only thing I could
Nice.
think of. Yeah.
Wonderful. So at church, do you play the organ by any chance?
No, not the organ. But
Okay.
you know, we don't have organs here. It's just we have synthesizers, and you can change the voice and to sound like an organ. And yeah, in the middle of the song, you can maybe start playing an organ voice. Yeah, so
It's like a
it's not,
keyboard.
yeah, a keyboard. Not a piano or synthesizer, like a keyboard, yeah. Electronic one.
Great. Okay. Wonderful. And you are based in where again? So maybe we also
Rwanda.
Rwanda. Wow. Look at this
Yeah.
here. Wow. Iraq, Rwanda, Brazil. We find out for the others as well. So, all right. Okay. I will clear the page, and I think it was me, right?
Yeah,
Who
you
shouted
won.
out. Okay. So, okay. Oh, I have to think of something as well. Okay. Okay. Okay.
It's a plane.
Yes, Doris, yes. Great. Also to symbolize that I love remote work and traveling and, working from all over the world, location freedom if possible. So, yeah, cool, cool.
I first thought it was a shark. I was like,
Yeah.
what what do you have to do with sharks? Do you like swimming with sharks?
I've never done it, no, but this is a thing, huh? Like,
Well, in our industry, we swim with sharks all the time, yeah?
exactly, yes.
Oh.
And this is what this community is about, right? We are not the Shark Tank. We are the opposite here. Oh, so great. All right, Doris, I think it's your turn again.
Okay, it's gonna be a difficult one, guys. It's a dream to come true soon, I hope, okay?
All right.
Let's see if I get it. Let's see. Okay. Then there are like
I see
Yeah,
water, I
difficult.
see trees. Is that
there are
right?
trees, but it's not water. It's above the trees. Like
Oh,
way up in the
sky,
sky.
Clouds.
clouds,
Cloud.
yeah.
No, not clouds. It's like waves, and colors.
The
They make a
rainbow?
noise. They make a buzzing sound when you are near them. They have bluish colors, greenish colors.
Colibri? I don't know.
No, it's a phenomenon that happens in the skies, in the north
Oh.
and in the south.
Oh, boreals, lights, or like
Yes,
boreal
yes. Yes, Aurora Borealis in the north,
Yeah.
or the northern lights, and in the south here in Tierra del Fuego, that is in huge, like deep down south in Argentina, we have the what we call Aurora Australis, that is the southern lights.
Nice.
Wow.
It's my
I didn't know.
dream.
I
I
didn't know
want
the
to
special
visit
term
one of
about
them.
for it. Yeah, could you write this special name? I would have just said polar lights or northern lights or something, but this name,
Yeah.
what you just used, I didn't know. Can you write it in the chat? That's so
I'm
cool.
Aurora.
writing.
Is it auroras
Aurora
estelares?
Borealis or Aurora Australis here.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh, I
they can
see.
also they are also known as northern lights for the Aurora Borealis or southern lights for the Aurora Australis.
Mm-hmm. Nice. It's okay. And just a reminder also, guys, don't forget the bingo card. Maybe I'm also just opening it again. Just about maybe we can also start. You can also get an idea from that if you want to draw anything from that. If you don't know what to draw, draw the theme from the bingo card, and somebody can cross it off.
Who got it?
Who's
It was Enzo again?
Yeah, whose turn was
Yes.
it? Enzo. Okay, yeah. Let me clear the page. Sorry, clear the page. Great, well done. See, we learn things here by playing games. Isn't that great? So, Enzo. And also the others, don't be shy here. Taisa, Isabella, Janina. Even if it's wrong, there is no wrong. Just shout it out. We want to hear from you, get to know you.
A computer.
A laptop.
A laptop.
A laptop.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a laptop, but that's not what I'm hinting to.
Okay.
It has something to do with it, but yeah, you're on the path.
HM.
A code?
It has something to do with a laptop.
It's a code? HTML?
Yeah, coding, yeah.
Coding?
So yeah, you got it. What I thought about is that so currently I'm in uni for software engineering, which has nothing to do with interpretation. I just got into interpretation when I was in my second year of uni, and I'm left with 1 year. So instead of just stopping while I've already spent 2 years, I'm just continuing with my studies, and maybe for my master's I'll maybe change. It's just, I'm this how intersection, I'm still young. I'm trying to figure out, which career to follow, because with this AI thing that's coming, it's kind of difficult to know what to follow or what to do as a career. So yeah, that's what I
There's
thought
a
Wow.
about.
project, Enzo, I took part in 2022, I guess. It's to be a Wikipedia translator and webmaster. So basically you have to translate and localize the content from English or from another language into another language, and then you have to rewrite the codes to publicize it on the Wikipedia. You can contact me on LinkedIn, and I can send you the name of the organization. They pay very low, but it's like I think $1,000 a month. It's a lot of work, but you learn a lot and you can practice coding, because they use this code you're talking about. It was really hard work. I worked with them for 2 or 3 months only, because it was a lot of things, and I'm not good with coding, etc. But I learned a lot about Wikipedia and about codes and HTML, etc. Yeah.
Wow, and sounds like it's a connection between coding and translation / interpreting here, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing the
Yeah.
thing is that I do like coding somewhat, but I don't like translation. I just don't like it.
Okay. But
Yeah,
they allow you to use DeepL and Google Translate, for the texts, and then you just have to localize, like do MTP, machine translation post editing. So the hard part for me was not translating and localizing. It was really doing the webmaster thing, that you master really well, I assume.
Well, sounds great. Yeah,
oh
doesn't
yeah,
hurt to check it
yeah,
out,
I'll
huh?
send you a message.
Great. Yeah, wonderful. Cool. So, wow. Who got it? And thanks for sharing. And so, look,
Stacy,
multitasking here, multi-talented musician, coder, linguist. What we learn from each other here. But that's the beauty about us being like the freelancers. We are not just one thing. We have so many things. So, who won this?
I think it
HTML.
was Taysa.
Taysa.
Oh,
Hey.
yeah. As soon as I saw the two, oh my God, how the
Let me
symbol,
clear.
the coding, and I read HTML. I'm like, it's code? Is something that
Yeah, wonderful. Yeah. Great. Now it's your turn, Taysa. You can just draw
it's
on the
my
board.
turn.
It should work
Okay,
with
let
your
me see.
mouse. Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm gonna go with, oh, who is this? No. Who put the smiley face?
It's like in school. Like, let me clear it again. So, okay. Mhm.
Okay, yeah, because you said it's my turn, right?
Yes, it's your turn.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was afraid. I'm like, did I hear?
Oh, did we lose Taysa now? I cannot see her camera anymore.
She might
Taysa?
be losing her connection.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, she's there. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, if I go, oops.
Mhm. Ooh, there's a thunderstorm coming. Oh gosh. See, good that I didn't come by bike. Oy, oy, oy.
Is that a book?
Yes,
Okay.
that's the easiest thing that I
No.
yeah, I have a storm here as well. That's the other thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay, a book.
So you
Cool.
got it.
Ta-
It was who? Doris? Albina?
Alvina.
Alvina,
Albina.
wee!
That's what I'm
Yeah.
like. I think it was Albina.
Yeah, so tell us about the book. Do you like to read, or is it the notebook for interpreting? Notepad, I mean.
Yes, I love to read. I've been with Enzo, like related to Enzo, I took cybersecurity courses and I did some translation on cybersecurity, but I love literary translations. I love reading books, writing, and even though I like because I study law and I've been working in law field for a long time. I love that. And sometimes related to books, I love all that criminal stuff, kind of thing, mystery, who done it, and things like that. So I mixed both of the what I like. I love music as well. I never learned to play any instrument or I don't know how to sing, but I love music as well. And but I reading and literature and all that, things like investigation, knowing, researching. I love that.
Great, wonderful. Thanks for sharing. Yes, yes. Yeah, we always need something else also. There is also a life, of course, beyond interpreting. We must not forget that. Yeah. So great. Thanks for sharing, Taisa. Alvina, your turn. And I think maybe it's even the last. Let's see how much time we have left afterwards. But Alvina, you're so great
Of
to have you here.
course. Thank you so much.
Could you hear me the last part? I
Oh,
realized
no.
that I lost connection.
Yeah, no. I think you're
Okay.
frozen. Did you want to share anything or what? What did you say?
I mean, like, I don't know, where did you hear at the end about, that I like reading everything that you have
Yes. Yeah.
investigation and researching and all that, and that I love music as well.
Yes.
But I like the translation regarding to all the, if it's literary translations and as in interpretation, the legal part, because that's my main, like that I actually have a more strong everything, the vocabulary, everything,
Well,
and
that's good. And if you like it as
yeah,
well, yeah.
and I like it. Yeah, I
Mm.
like it. So I really, really enjoy it.
Good.
If
Well, great. It's
that's
always
why I'm
important
trying
to,
to
yeah.
go that way in that sense. But of course, I like everything that has to do with words in general.
Yeah. But it's also the thing, maybe to find out what you actually like with Enzo coding, maybe you find a way to connect it, with interpreting Taisa legal. It's so important, right? Because then it makes it also easier and you're not just swimming around like a fish, like we had this metaphor before, like a shark or a fish. It's so good to listen, to yourself, your soul, what is actually that you like and pursue that. Yeah. Okay, Alvina, did you have an idea what to draw? It's the stage is yours.
When you have just asked about drawing something, a picture came to my mind. Let me try to draw that.
Okay, wonderful.
I'm not sure why it's getting deleted, but I have tried to
Yeah,
do
it's
that.
finishing. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not sure why. I have tried to do that. Like you can see. I think that's it. Let me try to do like this.
Yeah. Oh, it's really big on my end. I don't know. Oh yeah, it's vanishing. What pen? Are you using a different pen or something? It looks like it's a program somehow, but it's like 2 people. So what can we say about it? Anybody? Come last
Is
guess. You
it
don't have
like
to
a
do it.
school, like children playing at school, or is it a mountain behind and some people in front?
No.
It's I think that's a kind of difficult. Like, is the upper part of the building, like this part? I can try to help you like this. So we are here.
Now, yeah. Now it's smaller.
Yeah, like the people are being here.
Okay. Was it under a tent or something?
Let me let me try to explain, because I'm not sure that you'll be able to guess that. When you said that
Does
it
it have
can
to
be,
do with?
yeah, it can be related to interpretation. Like a scenario came to my mind. Like I was interpreting 2 days ago on the roof of the building, and I was trying to draw myself and the people with whom I was interpreting. So one of that guys was me, and so actually there were not two or more people. There were two or more people.
Wow, fantastic. So you interpreted from a roof. Like
Yes, yes,
amazing. Look at what scenarios we get into here.
yes.
Wow.
I can try to explain you briefly. So it was an audit for a hospital. It was in Armenia, and I was interpreting um, for the people who were auditing the hospital. And we went to the roof to so they can check it, and I was interpreting during that checkup. It was really weird for me, surprising, and that's why like it came to my mind. I just decided to share that with you.
Oh yeah, thank you for sharing. That is amazing. Exactly. So adventurous scenarios, huh? Absolutely. Yes. Yeah. This is when those adventures are sometimes maybe more interesting than remote, of course.
Yes.
But yeah. Yeah, thank you for sharing, Alvina. Yeah. Yeah, speaking of remote, it's also interesting. Like as I mentioned, I'm on site here at an interpreting assignment, but I'm in my own room, and behind you here I have a screen. And so I look at the screen as well, it's like and because they are like in the other room, like next door. It's like, but it's like, okay, but I
Yeah.
still have to be here in the facility. So sometimes it's like interesting, like, okay, this could be remote. I would not, but but then you still have to come on site and so on. Maybe I can stop the recording in a minute and then maybe show you quickly. um
Yeah, there was a good question that was asked by Enzo. That's correct. I am the person who is getting scared of the hate, and that's why I can mention that it was quite difficult to me to go that high to for the interpretation. And not only the roof, but also we went to the basement, which was not quite comfortable for me. But we have what we have.
Oh, sorry, I think your sentence was cut off, but yeah, absolutely. Wow, even braver with this anxiety of heights. Wow, and still do it. Chapeau,
Yeah, thank
really,
you so
really.
much.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, guys, it's already the top of the hour. This networking event goes by super quickly. I don't want to hold you any longer. But as we all know, maybe sometimes we think like, okay, networking is fun and so on. But actually, I'm a freelance interpreter, and what I actually want is clients, right? Or maybe, networking is great, but is there a colleague that actually has a job for me or not? So, but to help you with client acquisition, we are starting Client Getting Week again next week. And this time also a bit different. We will start on Monday with a live call. So Wednesday is, our regular call for our live calls. There will also be a call next Wednesday, but for Client Getting Week, because I want to help, for the 5 days, step by step, with every day a small thing. We start on Monday with a live call at 6 p.m. Central European time. So maybe you can mark your calendars already on this. I will send out an email to invite you. And of course, feel free to invite any colleagues to this as well. And that's that. So Client Getting Week starting on Monday. And so I wish you a great rest of the day now. Unless there's anything else, any
Yeah.
last thing you want to ask, share, anything. Are you interested just in maybe, shall I show you just quickly my little setup here at this facility? Would you be interested in this or not? Where I am at a real interpreting assignment, huh? Okay, let me just
Yes.
stop all the recording.